Real Madrid fans, yeah, we just can't catch a break. Why us? Why me? Why us? Real Madrid fans. Just a few weeks ago, I was laughing at Barcelona's injuries. They had so many injuries. Yeah, how the tables have turned. Tomorrow we are playing Manchester City, and today we have just learned that Camavinga and Mbappe, amongst all those injuries that have already been piling up on Madrid this year, they are injured as well. Camavinga and Mbappe are injured. Mbappe is a doubt, only a doubt, but it is a serious doubt because Xabi Alonso, the day before, Real Madrid always releases their squad list, but it has not been released yet. So it looks like Mbappe is not going to be there, and Camavinga, as you can see right here, is not going to be playing against Manchester City. So we are basically cooked even more. I did my match preview yesterday, which was, of course, my prediction was 4-1 or 2-1, 4-0, somewhere around this, okay? If it's either gonna be a Madrid win, where we surprise everyone, or it's gonna be a City demolition. Now, it's only a City demolition, in my opinion, because Camavinga was a key piece to my prediction of Real Madrid winning. That was the deluded prediction. And let's be fucking honest, Mbappe not playing this game is finished. It's finished. End the game, end the season, end the UCL. Haaland, stop. I'm already. Stop, bro. Stop going on a goal. Stop going on this defense. Before I even get to my predicted lineup, because I want to do it now, because Mbappe, Camavinga, all these players are injured, I just want to say one more thing. Militao is out as well for 3 to 4 months. This is a serious problem. All of these players getting injured back to back to back to back, not getting rotated enough. And if they get rotated, they still get injured. Is it the manager's fault? Is it the player's fault? Or do we need to be looking at this medical team and the transfer window again? This transfer window, which just tapered over some cracks in this squad. And the medical team that just doesn't seem to get these players fit enough before they return to the pitch. We have seen this with Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Rudiger, Militao, and all of these players that have 2 months injuries or 2 weeks injuries. They return, and the next 2 weeks they play, and then they get injured again because they don't have proper recovery. We are not using these players well. This is the biggest problem in this Real Madrid squad. With another huge problem being Xabi Alonso and the players fucking clashing with each other every week. But the injuries are piling up. We are not playing great football. We don't need this. This is gonna be a serious problem in La Liga and in the UCL if this continues. Just imagine if there is a knockout game and Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and these players are all injured. And once again, you are playing a midfield of, I don't know, a midfield of Ceballos, Valverde, Arda Güler. What is that midfield compared to this? There is no defensive structure, and once again, the tactic needs to be completely changed. Let me just read out the players that are right now injured, yeah? Camavinga, Huijsen, Militao, Carvajal, Mendy, Trent, and now flipping Mbappe, and of course, there is gonna be Rudiger and Asensio, who is gonna play there in the center backs. I just don't know. I don't even know who will be injured for this game. I hope Mbappe plays, but I just need to mention this. This is the list of all injuries Real Madrid has faced in 2025-2026 season already. Jude Bellingham, of course, surgery. He's been out for 2 months at the start. Tchouaméni was out as well. Huijsen is still out right now currently, and he was out earlier in the season. Carvajal has basically played almost no games. Mendy has played, I think, 1 game and got re-injured again. Alaba, we know what Alaba is. Courtois was injured for about 2 weeks, where Lunin played in the UCL and then in La Liga. Mbappe was injured a few weeks back, which I think he still played, but he had a knock, and now he's a doubt for this game. Camavinga has been injured multiple times, and he's injured again. Ceballos was injured for a 2-week period, I think. Valverde, of course, didn't play a few weeks back as well. Trent was injured for 2 months, now he's injured again. Militao, he finally had a free injury season up until now. Now he's out for 3 months. I just don't know, man. Rudiger was out for maybe 3 months. Asensio was out for 2 weeks. Fran Garcia had a knock in the start of the season, and Brahim Diaz is mentally injured, as we can see, because he is genuinely the worst footballer I have ever seen. So, this might be the lineup tomorrow, and I am telling you, guys, end the game now. I don't want to play this game. This defense, honestly, this defense, Rudiger, Carreras, okay, Courtois, okay. Asensio, Valverde, I'm already like, what the fuck is that, bro? That is, so we don't have a right winger, basically. So who will play there? Rodrigo or Arda Güler or Franco? Is Franco even alive? Is he gonna play? Is he gonna play? I don't know. This brother started 17 games at the start of the season from five games in a row. Then he gets injured and I never saw him again. He's on the bench, guys. He is on the bench. Now, Jude Bellingham, of course, I think he's gonna be playing in the midfield. I don't know if Valverde is going to be there. I don't know how we are going to line up. Is he going to play Fran Garcia after that awful performance against Celta Vigo? I just don't know. And we are once again have to be putting Fede Valverde at the right back and Asensio as a center back because we don't have any defenders. They are either injured or suspended. Now they are injured, and in La Liga, Carreras, Fran Garcia are going to be suspended. And guys, if you didn't know, Tchouaméni, if he gets one more yellow card or two more yellow cards, he's not going to be playing in La Liga again. That's just a side note. But this might be our genuine lineup against Manchester City. If I showed you this lineup in September, let's say, would you be happy with this fucking lineup? No, because Militao is injured. Huijsen is injured. Mendy, Fran Garcia is shit. Carvajal is injured. Trent is injured. Mbappe is injured. Rodrigo cannot play football anymore. I just don't know what to even say. And we don't have, like, many midfielders right now who can actually play this system. Which, what is the system? That's why they can't play it. Because the system changes every single game. The only one that I think they are actually performing is Tchouaméni and Camavinga because they do their defensive work at the minimum. At minimum, they do their defensive work. But now, Camavinga is missing, and once again, Tchouaméni is going to be a lone pivot or a double pivot with Ceballos or maybe even Arda Güler. What is there to even say about this lineup? But once again, I want to get back to the serious fucking problem that this squad either needs to invest in more players if they want to keep playing like this when not rotating Mbappe at all, or they need to fire this fucking medical team and completely restructure their recovery system. Militao is not he cannot be this injury prone just because he's injury prone. There is something else going on, bro. Rest him. Rest Militao. Rest Rudiger. Rest Mbappe. Maybe if they got more of rest. Yeah? For example, even Huijsen. Even just rotate them. We have Juan Martinez on the bench. We have Jesus Fortia in the academy who can play right back. We have 3 left backs who can rotate each other. Maybe give Carreras some time off. Watch Carreras get injured next game. I'm genuinely telling you, Carreras can get injured in this game because he's been playing every single game. He's been playing 90 minutes as well. If he didn't get that red card against Celta Vigo, he would have been playing 90 minutes. The same goes for Tchouaméni, Jude Bellingham. These players have no rest because we didn't buy players for depth. We bought players to be replacing players that left or have been missing from the team from the days that Cruz and Nacho left. We are genuinely so far behind our curve in success, you know, and progress with this manager that I genuinely think if we lose tomorrow, we are second Xabi Alonso, and there is not going to be, oh, but he had injuries. No. He doesn't rotate the squad well enough. And this is my opinion on Xabi Alonso's rotation and the medical staff. They can go fuck themselves. Watch this. Injury. Bam. Injuries. What we doing? This is going to be our lineup tomorrow. And maybe you could say, about this is okay. We are playing against City. We are playing against this City side who have been on good form for the last few games. They have not been exceptional, okay, but they have been much better than Real Madrid. And we have seen that Premier League teams have an edge over La Liga teams. Look at Liverpool. They are awful, and they still beat us. So the last point I'm going to say, Manchester City, go easy on us. And if we beat you tomorrow, that's the most embarrassing shit I've ever seen, because this team that we are about to put out is genuinely gonna be the weakest lineup we have seen this season. I'm of course going to be doing a watch along, unfortunately, so make sure to tune in, and we are so close to 1,000 subscribers on this channel. I love you guys so much, and yeah, hopefully we get there tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for the watch along. Peace out.